Hello everyone, this is Anna, aka the Bootneck Gamer Wife, and today I'm going to do a little look through and review of Cottage living on Sims. I've been playing this for a while, so I'll go through some of the key features and then what I like and what I don't like, and then just my personal rating at the end. So we will get started from here. So this is just the general usual stuff. So we will go into here and go to Cottage Living and see. So you got lots of different like hairstyles. That's quite cute with the hat. Like braids. Quite elaborate braids. Like obviously the more of the like farming cottage style look. Things like that. So there's all sorts of like different hairs. I quite like that. Hat wise, if we go in again and look, so there are different like hats you can add. So some of these are quite good. So yeah, you can see what that all looks like. So yeah, and then if I go in here again, we look at Cottage Living, you can see the sort of fun style things like that. Some kind of pearl necklace. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the hat because I don't really like the hat. Makeup wise, I don't think there's much you can add on here, no. So I'm not going to spend ages like improving how she looks. Oh my goodness, look at those teeth. That's a no from me. Okay, clothes wise, again, if we go into packs, so clothes wise, it's all these kind of like, that's horrible. Quite like country living sort of style. Again with the trousers, you know, that sort of country look. I think I'm just gonna put her in something like that. So like cool shorts and things like that. I really like this sort of upper class farmers sort of country look. I think that looks quite cool. And then like wellies and things like that. You know, the usual. And then I think if we go into styled looks, we should be able to... Ooh. Anyway, Cottage Living. You can see countryside posh, knitted skirts, that kind of thing. I think if you go into full body, there's a couple of things that I have used over and over again, like the overalls. I think is quite a good look. So if I go with like, overalls is I quite like that look. And like the little dungarees, things like that. That looks quite cute. And then obviously more of the posh look. And then this hideous dress. Don't know why they've put that in there. So those are some of the clothes. I think they look quite good. I quite like them. I still use them on other games. So yeah. Right, we'll just randomize everything. Make her into food. This does not matter. And we'll call her Holly. Okay, so that's a look at some of the styles and things that you can get. So obviously I have the Seasons pack, which I'll thoroughly recommend. So The world for this is called the Hemford on Bagley. So we'll go in there. And then there's loads of houses we can pick. There's some like really big houses. This is the whole main area where like the pub is and the social areas, and then there's like a park over there with things to do. So we'll just move into that house. I haven't actually gone into this plot before. Okay, so we're in. As you can see, the decor again is quite like homey, countryside feel. You can see the windows. We put the roof on. You can see the houses are really, really cute. And all of them have this sort of countryside look. Some of them have thatched roofs, like this one over here. But they all have this. It's really, really nice. I really like the houses in this game. So if we go into build mode, and then we just look at some of the ones. So filter by packs, cottage living. You can see all sorts of really fun countryside themed things, thatch buildings, phone booths, stuff like that. So that's quite cool. And then you can get, see over here we have a hen coop. So you can also get, I probably don't have enough money, but you can get, I think I need to go to the, like an outside bit. This is where I won't be able to find it. There is like an outside coop that you can get. I think it might be in here. Yeah, so I haven't got enough money. There's an animal shed that you can get, so you can have cows or llamas. So yeah. So we go back in. So she can get, you can purchase chickens. So how much money? Ooh. So we'll get her to purchase a chicken. So you have to keep the hen coop clean, and if you have a rooster and a hen, you can then have eggs. So there's my Mr. Hen. So you can talk to the hen, you can feed it, you can do all sorts of things. I really like the looking after the hens and the cows and the llamas. The llama doesn't really do much unless you spend time knitting the wool and stuff, but I can't bother to do that. But I liked the hen because you could get produce. So the next thing you have to think about is when you cook. As you can see, there are no ingredients, nothing. It is really difficult. If you get a bigger property that has a lot trait where you just pay and you can do the food like you normally do, but on cottage living, I will have to buy everything and get stuff from the hen. I need to plant foods and stuff like that. So how do you get food? Well, you can do a pizza delivery, a food delivery, which is super quick, or you do a grocery delivery. So you would pick the ingredients you need. So I would get like a bottle of milk and probably some cheese and some flour, but I've run out of money. So it's quite difficult. So I would probably have to sell items. But what happens is then a delivery guy arrives and you pay for the things. So with this house, if I was playing this game, I'd probably sell some items to make some money. But this is the house, and then like I say, with the food you have to do that. You could grow things, you could get hens. I really enjoyed this. It just got quite difficult sometimes because you had to think with the shopping what on earth you were going to buy to make the product, to make the food. So that's what the house looks like and how all of that works. We go into the events. Every weekend there is some kind of fair. So if you have like a cow, you could sell the milk, you could take the cow, you could win a competition. So you could make some produce and sell it there and win awards. So that's quite fun as well. So that's what that main looks like. So next, I think what we'll do is go into the town. So we're now in the center of the village, I guess what it is. It looks a bit like grey and not very nice because I picked winter as the season. So this is the pub. This was a great, I think, addition because you can order food, like traditional British food, so bangers and mash, beef Wellington, cottage pie, and then some other things. I really like that aspect. This is a great place to meet people if you're doing like the 100 baby challenge. This is just a cool spot. And then what we have over here is different stalls. So you can buy some of those grocery shop items that you need, things like that. You can also haggle, so you can sell your own produce. So there's one of them, and then there's another one that sells haberdashery sort of things. Now, this lady is an interesting lady. So Agnes Crumplebottom is a very angry woman. And you will see her if you have this pack. She crops up at places. And she will just turn up and be horrible. Yeah. See, she's just such an angry woman. So she just hates everybody. And you just get into fights with her. It's very funny. So with different members of the village, you can offer to help with errands and things like that. For monetary rewards and things like that. So you could help her with things. So what's this? What do you want from me? Oh, you want help? We'll see about that. I've been meaning to get a pumpkin, and that pub's been a hot spot of disgustingly flirty Sims. Rewards. So you can do different like errands, and you get money for doing it. So she's someone to look out for if you're looking for some entertaining gameplay. And then you can see over here is another stand, and this is like garden shop items. So this would be like seeds and things like that. And then the other thing to point out is there are lots of other animals around. So there are foxes. So with your hen coop, you need to make sure it is secure so that the foxes don't get in and eat the hens, because that happens. So yeah, this is another garden shop place where you can buy lots of different products that you might need. So that's pretty useful. So these are just window shops, so you can't really do anything with these. There's not a lot. So something is happening here with Agnes Crumplebottom. She's got some kind of favor. I don't know what that is. Holly is Agnes's fairing friend today. Was carried forward the phone. She found something on offer. And So this is another thing. You can be like a fairing friend and give gifts and stuff like that. So all sorts of things there. Another park area. There's an ice rink, which is fun. I don't think that's usually there. I think that's because I have the seasons pack. But this is the main village. Like I say, I really like this. The pub's a great social place. This whole area is really nice. And very sociable. All of this whole area is really pretty. So we will zoom out and show you another area of the map. So we're back into the main map again. So the other area you can go to is the park. So again, this is another area. You can look around, explore. There's this snail thing where you can search it and find things to bury. There's a whole area over here where you can find things to dig up, and things like that. So berries and stuff like that that you might need. Yeah, it's really pretty. It definitely reminds me of the UK. Like Yorkshire and up north. Oh, and then there's a secret cottage over here. So there's all sorts of things. And a random person. So what is going on with the cottage? So Michael Bell is a creature keeper. So again, you can sell animals to him and do favors like that. So where has she gone? She is. Hanging with my bunny and fox friends, but not at the same time. Feel free to use my garden as you like. I don't think there's anything that interesting there. It's just a... Okay, so you can just use her the land. I say her. Oh, and there's bunny rabbits as well that you can make friends with. So she's about to make friends with a fox. So like I say, all around here, there's all sorts of things you can do and find. You can go fishing, things like that. You can dig up stuff. There's mushrooms you can find. There's wild rabbit holes. So you can become friends with the animals, similar to island living, where not quite like the where you could become friends with the dolphins, but similar. Yeah. And then you can dig up these spots to see what you find. She just found a piece of limestone. And then over here there would be something that's like a berry that you could buy. So that's how that looks. And like I say, it's winter, so it's a little bit more not as green and luscious as it usually is, but still I think really pretty. And then up here is another house. I've used this house before. It's really great. But yeah, so you can roam all around these areas and find things, and it's really cool. So those are the main features I think I wanted to go through around cottage living. So what do I think of this pack? I think this is possibly my favorite pack. I think there's lots you can do, although the main area is a bit limiting in that there's the pub and that's pretty much it. There's lots you can do around this area, and when they have the sort of fairs and stuff like that, there's lots going on there. The lots are really pretty, especially the sort of really bigger ones when you move in there. There's lots of challenges. Like I say, some of the lots, the more basic ones, you have to grow the food, buy the food to make your sort of recipes, and then some of the other bigger lots you don't need to do that, so you can just like you do normally in the gameplay. And I love the look of this pack. I think they've gone for a real sort of quintessential British countryside look, and that's what they're going for. The UK doesn't look like this everywhere, but I think they've captured that sort of Lake District look really well. I love the additions in here. The clothings I think are really nice, something completely different to the other packs. And I use some of the overall style dungaree things quite a lot. So I would give this one, I think, 9 out of 10. It's probably one of my favorites and one I use quite a bit. So I definitely think it's worth getting if you like a slightly harder gameplay with sort of growing and doing your own food and everything. But yeah, let me know your own thoughts by commenting below if you've done this one before, and yeah, I will be reviewing, I think, City Living next, but comment below if there's any other packs you want me to review, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.